They look cozy.
They certainly do.
You don't have an objection about them. I mean, they were married. They have history.
Do you remember what happened last time? Because it always happens. Nikki goes back to Victor and Jack gets dumped.
Well, that's between the two of them.
Jack's heart is gonna get handed to him. He knows it, she knows it, and yet they go through the ritual anyway.
Honey, you're living with Billy. You're happy with Billy. You got over Jack a long time ago. Why is this bothering you?
Let's just say I hate paying for a ticket when I know how the show's gonna end.
Okay. Something's bugging you. And unless you tell me, I don't know what it is, but it sure as hell not Jack and Nikki.
You know what, let's order.
All right, then maybe I'll just guess. And if I were to go by what occupies your thoughts most of the time, it's Billy and how secure you really feel in that relationship.
Like I said, I didn't have time to get thorough with this, but I was able to download a few files off the main server. This right here is a game changer.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, it levels the playing field.
This is incredible. I could kiss you. I hope you were careful. I don't want to create any tension between you and Phyllis.
We're fine, okay? Phyllis doesn't know that I've been on her computer, okay? We're golden here.
Okay. So, you and Billy.
We're fine.
So nothing to see here, just move along.
Do me a favor and stop looking for problems where they don't exist.
So everything's perfect, you're happy, all your challenges are behind you.
Working for competing companies has been our biggest hurdle to overcome.
Yes, competing companies that just happen to be run by your exes.
One of whom's pretty damn sneaky.
I'm gonna say that's a coin toss.
So, have you reconsidered doing business with Brash and Sassy, given the sleazy way they have manipulated their numbers?
Here we go.
If you tell me I need to prove that to you, I'm not going to do it because the numbers aren't gonna lie.
You're right. Brash and Sassy had a horrible quarter, but they are bouncing back, which good for them. Let's hope they keep it up.
Why are you so determined to ignore this situation?
If by the situation you mean your wild conspiracy theory.
Wild? What are you talking about, Lauren? Open your eyes. Victoria's sales last month, they tanked after all that bad PR. And then out of nowhere, she confronts Ashley about an internal marketing plan that only a handful of people knew about. Where did she get wind of that? The Parker Beauty acquisition had not even been announced, yet she had the information.
Yeah, and what about Jack's proposal to me that I ditch Brash and Sassy and give Parker Beauty shelf space? A plan I said no to, and that got out too.
And then out of nowhere, her company has a huge spike in sales, all roughly for the same dollar amount. How bizarre is that? I mean, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because if you're not, you need to get your eyes checked.
Okay, go easy, girl.
Dismal quarter, a perceived threat by some kind of insider info. And then that's followed by an avalanche of increased sales for the same amount, $100 purchases. Now, maybe they're trying to prove to us that they're worthy of being on our shelves. I don't know, but my question is, how does a woman like that get her hands on our proprietary information?
A woman like that? What about Billy? He's her right hand.
I trust Billy implicitly. Her, not so much. I told Jack that I think she's the one that planted the mole at Jabot. Maybe it was someone at Fenmore's. I don't know.
Fenmore? No. Nobody knew. Just you and me.
Then tell me, how is Victoria getting her hands on that confidential information? Clearly, they're not on the up and up.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do know that. And I was upset that you did not agree with me that you should take Jack up on his marketing plan.
You know what? Enough. I run the store. Me. Stop second-guessing my decisions. Yes, Brash and Sassy, their last quarter stunk. But now they are recovering, which is great because all I'm seeing are sales, and that's all I care about. And if Chabot has a leak, well then, I'm sorry, not my problem. Please don't make it one.
So the fact that this situation is clearly underhanded and that it's affecting our primary business partner.
How is Brash and Sassy's turnaround affecting Parker Beauty, who, by the way, has not even launched yet?
Will you listen to me?
What did Jack say to you to get you on his side against Victoria? What did he promise you, that if her company went belly up, that Billy would become the stay-at-home boyfriend? But you and Jack made some sort of truce. And trust me, he does not have your best interests at heart, especially when it comes to Billy. Now let him and Victoria go at it. But don't let him drag you down any further. You need to protect yourself and you need to protect your relationship, especially if it's as solid as you claim it to be.
Customers enter the cosmetics department. Parker Beauty should be the first line they see.
Oh, I'm going to give it prominent placement.
Front and center. Not against the wall somewhere, in all of the stores.
Jack, I am not going to have my managers rearranging departments for you and Ashley. No matter how many tales you want to spin about Brash and Sassy's impressive sales numbers.
Then you told her.
Of course she told me. She works for me, not you, something you seem to be forgetting lately.
Speaking as Fenmore's biggest stakeholder,
After me.
whose investment kept your company afloat, I expect your help in making sure that my new products are a success.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on making the best, most profitable decisions for us. And that means I'm going to be carrying both lines. And placement is going to be based on my many years of running a national retail chain. Now, there is no proof that Brash and Sassy inflated their numbers in a problematic way, only in your fevered imagination. So stop wasting my most valuable employee's time. Got it? We are so done here.
Okie dokie. I should keep a clear head and I should strategize right now.
All of those things.
Instead, I'm freaking out because you know this is about a lot more than competing for shelf space.
You know what this document should be titled? A direct target on Brash and Sassy's core customers. Going after the young generation who have not yet established brand loyalty, because that is exactly what Jack is trying to do.
You see? You see? You're worried too,
I am
aren't you?
worried, but I'm using my anxiety and turning it into action.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm not there yet.
Well, you will be.
I didn't see this coming, this youth line. Had you heard of it?
No, I haven't, and I don't think Phyllis heard about it
You think
either.
she would tell you if she did?
Not directly, but I know her well enough. I feel like I could read it on her.
Well, she knows you well too, and that's what concerns me. It's a risk going on the computer. If Jack finds out about it,
It's
you know,
gonna be trouble. Yes, I heard you the first time. But we're already here, okay? We're not going back. We have bigger problems right now.
So, have you found Victoria's spy?
Still investigating.
Gotta make sure you're not talking in your sleep when you spend the night at Nikki's.
When Nikki and I are together, sales figures are the last thing on my mind.
What is on your mind, Jack? Is this serious? Are you just trying to piss off Victor?
Come in.
Oh, hello.
Nikki? Don't mind me, I was just leaving.
When did the breach occur?
Late last night, we upgraded the system, so it's only a matter of time before cybersecurity tracks down the person responsible.
Glad to hear it. These data thefts are everywhere. No company is immune. You know, I really need you to check out Penmore Security and make sure that we are at least as strong as Jabot's.
Hey, what's going on?
It was an unauthorized download. Secure Jabot R&D files. Files that only Jack and Ashley were cleared to download.
Which files?
I'm working on that now.
What?
Yeah, it seemed like
What? What's the issue?
I'm actually gonna need to check all employee computers to try and figure out what happened. Since you're here, I'll start with yours.
Oh, you don't suspect me, do you?
take Brash and Sassy back to the roots, okay? We reposition to be more youth-oriented.
Dare and Bear for the teen market.
Those names.
It's too adult, but maybe if we broaden the appeal of our new mask.
Okay, I like that. We go towards the teens.
Yes, it's a good idea. And using the information that you stole off their server, we know that it's the one product that Jabot isn't working on yet.
Okay, so we have a teen line, and then we have another one for adults that are living in cities that are prone to pollution and... Jeez, man. You just show up like that? That's a hell of a skill set.
My skills of a more material nature, I'm willing to put them at your disposal.
Well, we don't need your help, Victor, so thank you.
I think Victoria will think otherwise once you're in prison.
I don't know what you think you heard, but,
Enough to realize that Brash and Sassy is in big trouble, which prompted you to take drastic and illegal measures.
So are you gonna turn me in now?
Okay, hold on, everybody, take a breath. Dad told me that if I needed a hand with anything, he would be available, and I think that's what he meant.
If Jack Abbott comes after Brash and Sassy, that is tantamount to coming after you, and I will not allow that. You give me the word, we'll stop him. He'll never do it again.
I am being methodical, Phyllis. Given the nature of this intrusion and the way we have set up our security patch, I need to check every Jabot company computer.
That's a lot of machines.
Dozens.
I have one too.
I'll need to see it.
Well, you know what? I know that you are going to get down to the bottom of this, Robbie. And whoever helped themselves to those files, they deserve to be fired on the spot.